Hey everyone, it's me, the Lucky Day Reviewer, and this is just gonna be a quick little video about something I've been thinking of. So, Super Mario Party just came out, and to nobody's surprise, online mode is horrible. There's only 10 maps right now, and it's just bleh. It's bleh. It it literally does not advance the Super Mario Party genre in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't allow you to basically, have Mario parties whenever you want. What if your friends can't come over? What if you guys live across the country? You can't. You can't have Mario parties. So sucks to be you. And somebody commented on my comment before the video, and it's like, well, it's only online. Still makes good game. And it's like, yeah, but Nintendo's been doing online for 13 years now. They're going on 13, going on 14, ever since Nintendo's Wi-Fi connection thing. So the excuse that Nintendo is incompetent with online, that's no longer an excuse. That's an excuse that people give Nintendo to use so that they can keep on doing this. I hate to break it to all you Nintendo fans boys out there, but this stuff is deliberate. There's no way this can't be deliberate because it's impossible. It's impossible for you. It's literally very hard, if not impossible, for someone to basically say to have 13 years have a. It's basically. Let me rephrase this. It's very hard to say a company with 13 years of experience with online to be incompetent with online. That's impossible. Nintendo and Sony has had this almost the exact same time to figure out online, yet Nintendo's the only one who seems to still can't figure it out. I honestly can't say this other than the fact that it's deliberate. I don't know why or what for, but it's deliberate. And basically, I came to another realization. And I'm gonna basically garner a lot of hate for saying this, but hear me out. Just keep your minds open for this. So we all know EA basically preys on people who gambles, right? They basically prey on them with microtransactions and loot boxes and all that other stuff in their games. And that's generally towards the teens and adults. Young adults, adults in general, yada yada yada. Guess what Nintendo's market is? Like, think really hard. What is Nintendo's general market for? I'm not talking about all the games, just the general in general. Out of all the games, what are most of them pointed towards? Kids, adolescents. Also, sorry for that beep. That was basically my friend getting on. Hold on, let me tell them I'm making a video quick and tell them to give me a moment. Okay, got it fixed. But yeah, just let us take it in for a moment. We give EA a lot of crap for preying on people who have gambling issues and putting microtransactions in game, loot boxes, all the other stuff. Yet we seemingly don't give Nintendo any crap for doing doing what they do to children. I like let's look at the facts, okay? Nintendo constantly is making new a good example. The Switch only came out last year, but I'm not even really want to count that considering how bad they had it. Like the Switch was good, its lineup was good, but its execution was bad considering they kept being understocked with it. So I'm gonna count it to like fall or winter when it's official release. So it's only been out for give or take almost a year now. If you want to say more, that's fine, but in my eyes, it's only been out to the mass public since fall or winter when that whole under 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 production thing finally went away and people were able to get their hands on the Switch. And yet, only a year later, are they now announcing they have plans for a new Switch. Basically, 2 years and a half after the Switch's release. And considering they just released their online service, which is only going to is going to take till around early to mid-spring to ultimately get fixed, and ultimately right before the new Switch comes out, if that stays true, and likely they're gonna force you to basically pay for another subscription suite. It's not gonna basically, oh, you put your account on this one, don't worry, you got online. Unless they are forced to, they're not gonna do it. They're gonna basically ask you for another $20. Um, of course, on top of what you're paying for the Switch, the new Switch, whatever it costs. So in general, within 2 years, with 2 years and a half, you've basically spent $40 in subscription fees. Not even that. Well, yes, actually, yeah, because it will be around this time next year where subscriptions will we have to be renewed. But you basically spent going to have to spend $40 plus. I think the Switch was like $300. So basically, Switch $600 within 2.5 years on basically gaming consoles. Not to mention all the games. And if you download games, well, I think that transfers unless they just deliberately decide not to transfer, in which case, yeah. Point is, the only logical thing I can think of about this is that Nintendo is main target is children, right? Children can usually get their parents to buy them stuff, or just wait around till Christmas to get it. I hate to say this, but I think Nintendo has really finally realized it, put two and two together, and realized that, well, while fans having fans are good, children don't really have children and basically adolescents don't really have the cognitive understanding to see what a good or bad product is. They'll probably just see haters as just haters for just the fact that they can hate on it, and not for the fact they're hating for a good reason. Again, I'm not saying this is true. This is basically my idea for what Nintendo is basically doing. So they're doing this. Nintendo sees this, and they're basically now trying to tame that target at the price of the teenage to adults, and basically just throw any game under the bus for the fact that they can basically make money off it. Yeah, which of the two are the lesser evil? Which of the two is the greater of the two evils? People might still say EA, probably think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna have to go with Nintendo. I mean, let's be real here. They kill emulation. They've killed emulation. Nobody's gonna try to make an emulation site. Well, they're gonna have to try really hard to keep it underground and secret. Now, thanks to Nintendo, and literally they've got the undying, questioning fandom to back them up. So it's like they can sort of afford to do this. Well, until children somehow get smart enough to realize that Nintendo is actually full of lies and they shouldn't be trusted. But again, they're children, so I doubt that will actually happen. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go say Nintendo is actually worse than EA. I don't believe I don't believe I could actually say that, but wow, I mean, gambling on people who have gambling problems, that's one thing. That you're basically dealing with people who can't really or can't really resist or have a hard time resisting. But Nintendo is preying on children. Let that sink in. I'd say preying on children for their money and their parents' money is more evil than Nintendo, than EA. Because at least with people who, at least with teenagers and adults, a large majority of them likely make their own money, so they likely are doing it with their own cash. They're not basically forcing their parents to buy it for them, unlike children and adolescents. But yeah, that's basically my general idea. What's your thoughts on if Nintendo is truly as worse than EA, or EA's, or if EA's still better, or if I'm just crazy? I'm sure a lot of Nintendo fanboys are gonna call me out and call me crazy and just hate it. But again, just let that sink in. Let's just let that thought circulate in your brain. And I'm sure if you can make logical choices and logical thoughts, 2 and 2 will eventually become 4, and you will sort of start seeing what I am seeing in some shape or form. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.